Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the 22nd Annual Garden State Film Festival. We are live at the Shared Universe Podcast Lounge at the Berkeley Hotel in the beautiful city of Asbury Park, New Jersey. My name is Ming Chen.
CJ Cullen.
I have another amazing filmmaker here. Tiffany, how are you? Could you please introduce yourself?
Hey, I'm Tiffany Murray. I'm the producer and cinematographer of Two Lives in Pittsburgh.
Amazing. And can you tell us about Two Lives in Pittsburgh?
Sure. Two Lives in Pittsburgh is about a blue-collar guy raising a kid who comes out as transgender and their family and community's path to acceptance and understanding.
Did you film in Pittsburgh?
We did film in Pittsburgh. We spent a couple weeks there scouting and then 2 months filming.
That's amazing. We were just talking prior to this. Pittsburgh, very cool town.
Yes.
It is.
I've visited many times. It's got a lot of nuances. Somewhat weird in spaces.
Somewhat weird.
In the best way.
Little gritty, and but definitely personality and heart there. Mm-hmm. And with the people, I mean, they have their own term. They're called yinzers there. Like, and no, you know that they're not. You know, you say the word yinzer, you know you're from Pittsburgh.
How's
Exactly.
dealing with all the film commission, everything there? Is it easy?
Yeah,
going?
how is it? Is it easy to film there?
It
or
was
what?
a wonderful experience. We met with the film commission and a couple other people in town our first time scouting, and immediately everyone was, offering services or people or hands, whatever they could do to help make the film, they were doing. And it was so... it was so welcoming that after our first scout, we were like, we have to shoot here.
Okay.
We were kind of on the fence of, do we try to shoot in Pittsburgh and make it a fully local job, or do we try to shoot interior somewhere else, maybe with easier commute?
Yeah, like a set somewhere maybe,
exactly.
or
And as soon as we stepped foot in Pittsburgh, it was clear that we have to film here. There's nothing like Pittsburgh.
Did you get the bridges in the
absolutely.
background?
A lot of bridges.
Yeah.
You gotta get the bridges in.
Yeah, with Pittsburgh being in the title and just having such a strong texture to it, it was important that it was just as much a character as any of the other characters in the film.
Yeah, for sure. I know the writers in here. Do you know what inspired the script?
There are a multitude of things. So Brian Silverman is the writer, director, and lead actor. He's also a special ed teacher.
Okay.
And in one of his classes, he had a student who came out, and their classmates were just so welcoming and encouraging, and just got up and gave him a big hug, and it was just such a touching moment for him. And while struggling with not being cast in the roles that he wanted to be cast in, he was like, okay, so what if these two ideas kind of combine? He's also a father, and so he's raising his son. And so there's a lot of father-son dynamic.
Okay, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So all of those things kind of tied together made the script what it is.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And what was the shooting schedule on this like? You said
We did.
Is it 2 weeks? You said
21 days.
21 days.
Yeah.
And it's, okay for feature length.
So,
okay.
3 weeks. Yeah.
3 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And,
Long days, right?
Actually, so Brian, our producer Lola, and I had been prepping to shoot in 2020. That got shut down.
Oh, of course,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay.
So we had 2.5 years of prep
Rehearsals.
and wound up.
It's a long pre-production process.
It is a very long
yeah.
pre-pro.
Yeah.
But not a bad thing. You
Not a bad thing. It allowed us to shoot really, really easy days.
Yeah.
Our first couple days were 8 hours. Most days were under 10.
Yeah.
Cool.
It was really important to us, all coming from the film industry in different facets, that we give our crew a livable schedule instead of just, we need to get this done, let's push.
Right.
Also
Get those
working with
15-hour days in there.
yeah, working with child actors as well. It
Yes,
was just we can't even, Maddie is in so much of the movie.
Yeah.
It just, you know, it just
Yeah.
made
How
sense.
old is the child actor character?
Maddie is played by Emma Vasquez. She was 11 at the time of filming.
Okay, so you had what,
So-
8 hours or 10
Yeah,
maybe at
8
the most. I can't
hours.
remember
Yeah.
whatever the rules are in Pittsburgh.
I believe it's 8. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, child
John and-
labor laws are the same.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay.
So that was one of the things we talked to the Pittsburgh Film Commission about. John and Kate Plus 8 was filmed there, and apparently there was some like crazy things that happened on that set, and they got really strict with child labor
Right.
laws. So we had to abide by those, but it ended up not being a problem. We had our schedule, and we were working together for 2.5 years to make sure we all had the same,
Yes.
you know, film language. So when Brian's on camera, Lola and I can be behind the scenes saying, okay, that's exactly what we wanted. That's
Right.
the Kramer versus Kramer scene. We got
Oh,
it.
yeah,
Let's
okay,
move on,
okay.
you know? So yeah, it really helped having that unspoken language
Right.
prior to filming.
Yeah. Are you guys from Pennsylvania?
So Brian grew up in Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Mount Lebanon kid.
Yep, okay.
And then Lola and I had never been prior to shooting.
Okay. Where are you guys from?
Yeah, where you based at?
So at the time we were based in Los Angeles. I now live in South Jersey. So
Oh, wow, okay,
yeah,
okay, so-
I'm home now.
Okay.
Oh, great, yeah.
Welcome back.
Yeah,
Welcome
thank
back.
you.
It's LA. How long were you in LA for?
5 years.
Okay.
Wow.
It's a different planet, man.
It is a different planet.
I spent my year in there. You know, I paid my dues there. I'm like, okay, I'm good.
Right, yeah.
Good.
I did the thing.
Yep.
I can check that off my list.
Yeah. Do I need to go
to
back?
the East
Yeah.
Coast.
That's what airplanes are for. I don't.
Exactly.
Yeah. I don't. Yeah. I don't need to get into that
Yeah.
again. Nor I probably won't ever. But I love traveling there.
Yeah,
I
it's
love,
a good place to go visit.
I love working there for small periods at a time, for sure.
Right.
How did you find your young actress?
Yeah.
So we sent out a big casting notice backstage and everywhere you could possibly post, and it was really important to us that we cast a trans kid. The story is about a transgender child, and we wanted to make sure that we were staying true to that story and really giving that kid a voice. And so we found our Maddie, Emma, in the lineup of auditions,
Yeah.
and she had never been on screen before. She's brand new to camera, but
And only
she
11.
Yeah.
Very
and
young.
she had some, and at this time she was 8 because it was
boy.
prior to 2020.
Right.
Wow.
So even younger, but had just like this energy on screen where it was so subtle, but you could tell there's a lot going on in her head.
Right.
And we all fell in love with just the way she kind of restrained those emotions and like acted with her eyes, really. So we just fell in love with her, and Brian worked with her for about a year with different acting techniques and running through the script. And since he's the director and lead actor, they were able to just form this bond
Right.
that then felt really natural on camera.
Yeah, and I guess with that not break, but with the whole during the pandemic, I
Right.
guess he let a Zoom.
Yeah, a lot of Zoom meetings. She's based in Portland.
Oh wow!
so,
Okay,
yeah.
so you cast you
All
cast
over, huh?
All over the
a
place.
nationwide net.
Yeah.
How many actors did you audition? Do you remember ballpark?
Oh gosh, I do not remember.
Okay, a lot.
Yeah.
I imagine.
We sent out sides to I think like 20 or 30.
Okay, yeah.
I believe that's correct.
Yeah.
And then did Zoom callbacks with like 3 or 4 kids. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. What was your biggest challenge shooting this in the 21 days? Besides budget and time and the usual.
Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like so much went really well.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay, that's rare.
We
not
had,
super rare, but there's always kind of one thing's like, oh man,
right.
the roof collapsed that one
Exactly.
day, or the
Someone set on fire.
yeah, or
you know.
where everyone they shot it on location at a house and they got there and started moving stuff around. The guy's like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Like you put your house up on the
Right.
database. You don't want crap. And they worked with them. They ultimately
Yeah.
they were able to work it out. But they're like, why did you put your house up? You knew
Right.
what we were going to move stuff around. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
We did have some location house
Okay.
difficulties.
Yeah. Okay.
We rented a house through Airbnb that 8 of our crew were going to stay at,
Yeah. Mhm.
and was going to be our main filming location. And a day and a half before production, we discovered a massive bed bug infestation.
And okay.
So we had a meet and greet the next afternoon, and we had to like get everything out of the house, bomb the house multiple times, find a new location, redo the shot list.
Wow.
And somehow we still managed to start filming on
Yeah.
time.
Wow.
But that was not on the card, on the
we were not
checkoff,
planning
the
on that.
checklist.
But
of
prep went
things.
so well.
Okay.
We were like, okay, I think we're ready. Like, I think we're good. And then this like bomb dropped on us.
Literally.
We were like,
yeah,
okay,
bug
well,
bomb.
we should not have said, I think we're all good.
Yeah. Yeah.
But other than that, like, we found so many great locations just by talking to the people in the
Yeah.
community. They were like, oh, you need a house? Here, have this house. You need a care home? Here, have this church.
Yeah.
It looks like a care home. You know, it was just such a incredible experience to work with such a welcoming
Did
community.
you use any schools or anything?
We did. So we used Temple Emmanuel, which is a oh my goodness, a Jewish temple and a school.
Yeah.
So we used that for our classroom scenes, and then Sunny Hills, a Unitarian church across town, and we used that for our care home. They also have like a little Sunday school area that we transformed into a bedroom, care home room. So
Yeah. How long did you guys spend on post-production?
it took about a year.
Okay.
We were kind of off and on. We ended up switching editors after a couple months. Difference in creativity.
Okay, yep. It's important.
Yeah,
It's
creativity
important.
and schedule
It's
just like
important.
didn't align.
Yep.
And,
You know right away. You watch a cut, it's like, ooh, I don't.
I don't know.
about
We're on the
these
same
decisions.
page. Yeah. But we wound up finding a great editor at Miguel Amodio, who's based in LA as well, and he did a fantastic job. And he's very strong and opinionated, and it really worked well because he pushed back on us on things that, after 3 years of living with the script, we were all like, no, this is exactly how it is. And
Yes.
he's like, but from an outside perspective.
Yeah, let's check out this one's like, oh wow, that works really good.
Yeah,
Okay,
exactly. It's nice to have a fresh set of eyes that isn't afraid to say, hey, I know you think that works, but I don't think it does what you think it does.
Right, right. Maybe you saw it one way, but don't get too set on that.
Right,
this might look better.
We've been asking everyone about the music, the score. How did you come up with the score? How did you get that?
So we did a combination of a pre-existing music, and then we hired a composer. Her name is Kat, Katrina. Oh my God, I feel so bad. Blanking on her last name.
No, all good. Katrina, big shout out.
Yeah, Katrina I've worked with multiple times.
Okay.
So I feel terrible. But she's fantastic, and she actually did more for the score than we thought. We thought we were going to find this great instrumental piece for kind of a slow-mo portion of the film, and we just couldn't find anything that worked right. She's like, let me take a stab at it. And she just completely nailed it.
That's
and
amazing.
It was really exciting to hear her voice come through in this way.
Yeah, fantastic. When do you guys screen, or did you screen already?
We're screening in just a few minutes.
Oh, right.
actually.
Okay, fantastic. Where?
2:45 at the Berkeley Kingsley.
Okay, yeah, right down the hall.
Right
here.
here, yeah.
Fantastic. So you got 20 minutes if you're watching this to get down here and
Run on
check
down.
out Two Lives in Pittsburgh. Yeah, for sure. Well, congratulations, guys.
Thank you,
Is this
thank you.
the first screening?
No, we've been screening since June. So
Oh,
we're
okay.
actually at the
First
end
New
of our
Jersey
festival.
screening, or?
First New Jersey
Okay,
screening,
okay,
yes.
cool. How's the reaction been?
It's been amazing.
Okay, good.
It's really exciting to get to share it with people. So.
Fantastic.
Great.
Yeah, congratulations. Are you working on anything else right now that you can talk about?
I'm in prep for a couple of features.
Okay.
But I can't really talk about them
Nope,
yet.
all good.
So, yeah.
Oh, good. We'll talk about them
Awesome.
next year when you get into the film
Exactly.
When they
festival.
come in, yeah.
Yeah, for sure. Well, enjoy
Great.
the screening. Congratulations, and welcome to the Garden State Film Festival.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure.
Welcome
So-
back to New Jersey.
And welcome back to New Jersey. Yeah, for sure.
Back home.
Thank you. Thank you, CJ Cullen. Thank you for watching. Another 2.5 hours of films left. You can get down here in 20 minutes. Check out Two Lives in Pittsburgh here at the Berkeley Hotel at the KINGSLEY Ballroom. GSFF.org. And if you're already here, buy a 50-50 ticket. Because,
I just bought mine.
yeah. How many did you buy?
Oh, just one, $10.
One?
$10.
One?
Yeah.
You buy more.
Not
you
made of
increase-
money, you know.
No, just buy more, you increase your chances.
That's
all I'm
true.
saying. That's all I'm
That
saying.
is true.
Yeah, all right. But
But I am in it to win it.
okay, And if we said if one of us wins,
If I win,
said the purse could go up to somewhere around $4,000 or $5,000, right? All right, that's going toward next year's short.
we're gonna make a
Yeah.
short out of that money.
Sure.
That's
Right
all
into
that's going
production.
to.
Yeah, we've already said.
So let's win.
Yeah, so let's win. So thanks for watching, everybody. Stay tuned. We'll be back very soon.